she's meta for 10 years.
Yeah.
But for example, Gwen, Viego, and stuff like that is like giga broken right now. It has to be played, especially because it's a flex pick. And on the red side, I saw that a lot of you guys like play like mid top. They have a lot of flex picks they can do together.
Jungle too.
Wait,
jungle plays Nocturne, but I didn't see the top laner plays Nocturne or mid laner plays Nocturne.
They do. I mean, we're flexing it.
Okay, so this champ is really insane as well. So
Yes.
yeah,
we're flexing this into, and there's one more, right? What was it? They're flexing Akali mid top. They're flexing. Yeah, the mid top flex a lot, and I join a bit too.
So that's good as well.
Also, we flex Seraphine sometimes.
Yeah.
This draft. Rakan? What?
No, Tristana.
No,
yeah,
no.
I told Jon we were playing that day. I told him you need to learn Tristana. It's really
Lucian?
good.
No, he doesn't play it.
Yeah.
Lucian is the most oppressive laner at the moment, by the way.
Yes, I've said it as well.
But like, I can really quickly tell you, like our top lane plays like a lot of different things. Like jungle will usually be Diana, Kha'Zix, sometimes Nocturne or Rengar. Anything else?
And I play more. I play Olaf.
Well, you played all Hecarim before.
Yeah, but like in team now, like what would you play other than those four? Not really anything, right?
Do you play any meta picks that were like last 2 weeks?
Lee Sin and Udyr, but we haven't played Udyr.
Lee Sin is not a meta pick in jungle. He's meta pick only in solo lanes now.
Yeah, but we can actually flex it, which is pretty nice.
No, that's good. Yes, I agree on that. There has to be 5% that it will go into jungle. The rest of that it goes into top lane or mid. The best champions right now, like in jungle, still after the nerf, Morgana.
Rumble, no, not Morgana though.
Morgana is really insane at the moment as well. Don't think like her wave clear is faster than Rumble's.
Yes, but it's not about that. It's just about how she can't contest anything, pretty much.
Especially in what do you mean? Like Tristana, Lucian, and stuff like that is played on mid right now. Is that's why like you pick AP junglers.
Oh yeah.
So you have Volibear, Morgana, Udyr is fucking insane. Like Udyr has to be picked on.
Next patch. So.
Yeah.
Pretty
but
strong
we will see. Like until then, it's really strong. You have how many more days? You have like 1 week until it gets nerfed, I think.
No, it's 2 days. No,
actually, it's 2 days. 2 days. Yeah. So okay, I'm not gonna be talking about champion pools, but if you want to improve like overall, I think you should just expand your champion pool much further. You know.
Yeah, we've talked about it. I need to. I think we're putting Vix on his comforts, and his comforts are pretty meta as well. That's fine. We need one pretty important thing is we want Mickey more on like to flex a bit more of Leona. He doesn't play Leona that much. Flojo has a wide champion pool, and Jon has an okay champion pool, I guess. But,
we need
a bit more.
Yeah, I put Be My Comebacker just because he doesn't play on.
Yeah, makes sense.
We need a bit more of listen. What's it called Tristana and Lucian mid, and I've told him that, and he knows it, so it's fine.
I mean, yeah, but yeah. So if you don't want to talk about that, that's fine.
I'm fine with talking about it. It's just.
But like what we did in the game, like I think it's relevant to talk about the game, like what happened with draft, is we just picked Kai'Sa, like first pick every game, because it's like
why?
Because we have like shit draft because nobody plays anything, and then it's like I'm just saying like just pick me this because I know I'll carry anyway. And then it's like my responsibility is like I'm gonna be in a losing draft, but I'll like try my best anyway. Because it's like we have no first pick. Like we don't like. We usually first pick AD anyway because it's like, yeah, I don't know.
I mean that's completely fine. I think like, for me like power picks at the moment especially for like blue side it's Tristana, Udyr, Morgana.
Yeah.
On like. Those 3 champs are insane that you have to pick.
Yeah. I mean, Kai'Sa is really shit to pick. I think Kai'Sa is pretty bad in general, but it's just like good when we're playing against.
Kai'Sa is good to pick on the red side if you pick it like with Nautilus, for example. If you just go Kai'Sa Naut, then
Yeah,
you're,
but even then, like if we had Kai'Sa, we considered picking Noxus this game, but look at Envy bot lane.
Yeah, I know. They're obnoxious. Like the draft they did, it's like you have no prior bot lane, you have no prior mid lane.
Yeah.
You have only probably prior top side.
Yeah.
We're passing top.
Yeah, I mean we can review the game now, and we can talk about the champions later on if you want.
Yeah.
But like the main thing that has to be like established from like right now, and you will see in the game why, is that jungle and support have to be the ones shot calling. Especially
I'm gonna say it again. Mostly for like pretty much the entire game, it's me shot calling until
That's
like
jungle, right?
these two. Yeah, it's jungle.
Okay.
I don't know if these two games or it's the game where we shit stomp, but
No.
it's free fall. It's free fall where we kind of tilted. So it was like Frodo just keeping the mental up. But that's when he like had shot call a bit. Other than that, it's mostly like I always talk. I always say where I'm going, what I'm gonna do. When
Mhm.
botlane needs back, when botlane needs to shove, when we're going from crab. But it's not always followed, right? Because we don't have the most prio champions mid. Botlane has most often the prio, except for these two games because we don't play Nautilus. And Flojo does a really good job of following actually when and it tells like
I think
when we
I
can
think
do anything or not. If I want to go crab or if I want to go invade, but like other than that, mid and bot is kind of like not always working.
Okay.
I also think that we have. I think we have a record when we are actually shot calling as well, when we can hear our voice chat.
Okay.
Or did you save it, Vix?
Yeah, I mean, I have
Yeah.
like where we
That's
can
right.
see it, but we shouldn't
Yeah.
do that now. That's like
No,
Yeah,
no.
let's
I mean,
just
yes,
review
you-
this
you
game
should.
right now.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
let's.
let's do it.
Did you win or lose this game?
we won.
We won this.
Is this the
won
first
it.
one? We won it.
Yeah,
we won
we
both
won.
games,
I'm
right?
just gonna go like
No,
so
just
let's
the other
No
see.
game.
second.
Ah, we lost second.
I wanna see how it was looking like. So you lost three drakes. They got 2 drakes.
Yeah, we played for Rift early game. for
Yeah,
sure.
it's okay. Let's
Because
see it
bot
like
lane
that.
has full prio.
Yeah, this completely fine. Completely fine. I'm curious on how you're gonna path. So
path top.
what are you? Let's see. You're gonna do a standard setup, right?
Yeah, I passed top.
Okay, standard setup. I don't know if you know about the tactic of with the support coming here, warding this bush, then recalling for red sweeper. But
No.
it's really
We can
good. You
test
should,
it.
yeah, you have to do it. I mean, you don't have to, but
Okay.
it's really good.
At what time do I put the word?
You
Is
just
it like
Like
instantly path.
45.
Instant.
Yeah, so until you path here, it's like around I don't know 1 minute or 50 seconds. You ward, reset, get retrinket, and then
Yes,
pull.
okay.
Okay, so the only lane that has prio early game is top lane,
And
which
I'm
is
passing
completely
top.
fine. So you're gonna path for it, I guess.
Here we kind of pause 1 second. Pause 1 second. Here we had like a bit of discussion if Vex and Mickey can if they can leave because they were really afraid of Mauka and it's pretty unplayable. But we like came across like 2 autos and leave.
Okay. Okay. The one thing I didn't tell you is that you're gonna tell that to mid and top is that they constantly. So your job as the jungler is to see where he started. So
Yeah. We knew he started top.
okay, so
we
that
know
means
it
he's
was
fighting for
mirror.
both sides, right?
Yeah. We
Yeah.
said all this. We said all this.
Yeah. It doesn't matter if you say it early game. It matters that you constantly repeat it because.
Yeah, I do as well. I
Okay,
think we
so-
double crab it this game.
Okay.
Like I missed that cue. I always say where enemy jungler is.
Okay,
Like
and
always.
your laners permanently have to talk about the prio.
Yeah,
Doesn't matter.
they
Like,
don't do.
okay, you have to tell them that.
Oh,
For example-
when I ask, they do, but
okay,
not if I don't.
no, they have to do it without even you
Yeah,
asking it.
Okay.
So they have to say like, Lucian can move in 10 seconds. Lucian has full prio in 10 seconds. Lucian has
Yeah,
prio.
I talk about this in bot lane. I am the support. Like when
Okay,
I see
that's-
enemy
that's
support
good,
is like
that's good.
roaming, I tell.
But you have to
Yeah, we got it.
make sure your solo laners do that as well.
Elias, can you type this?
Sure.
Can you type
Yeah.
all that's been
Yeah.
said?
I will.
So we knew that you're patting for top side, he's patting for bot side, which means you're gonna...
I don't know, I think Jon dies here maybe?
No,
Is
the
this the game?
second game Sisuru.
Yeah, I mean,
As a young kid, there was like a cheesy like Bruce Lee movie.
there's like a
Okay.
difference between game 1 and game 2 was mainly that Jon won the flip game 1 and he lost it game 2.
That's... what the fuck?
No, actually, yeah. Well, yeah, that's true. But it's mainly that we lose. It's the fight we take at Baron. But you will see it later.
Okay, in this situation, for example, your mid laner should have said, because his lane is fucked. He's playing range versus melee and he pushed in, which is
Yeah.
fucking bad. What he should have been done is freezing wave here. I know he's not here, but in general, you will know why when I explain it. You knew he's patting from top side to bot side, right?
Yeah.
He should have called that you cover him, so you don't go for Krugs, you just do red buff, and then you cover him for 2v2. Because Lucian has flash, he lost flash. So that's why I'm saying, like, constantly speaking about the lane. Lucian has no flash, you guys have a flash advantage, you win 2v2.
Yeah,
End of talk. The crab is spawning in 15 seconds. Your bot lane has no prio. That means, like, you covering him, like, imagine them face checking him here. Like,
Yeah,
he
sure.
baited a bit. Now he has to back, probably. Like, he can't stay here, and he can't fix the lane. If Trundle was any smarter, he can just sit here again.
Yeah.
And so he has to respect. See how he's like, he's
Yeah.
fucked now? Like, he's completely fucked.
I'm pretty sure we talked
Yeah,
about this.
yeah,
as well.
I
I'm
think
pretty
he
sure we
actually
talked about
called.
this.
I think he
Yeah,
actually called it. Like,
Yeah,
I
he
just
called
fucked
the
up my
gank
lane.
before,
Yeah,
and we.
and he
we,
said that he fucked up his lane.
Okay.
So he knew what to do.
And here they just flipped fight. So I take crab and then we dive it, I think, or we dive it first. Yeah, he was.
Okay, and you know what? If I was this Lucian, you know what would happen? This guy would be 3 levels down now. From this point, he would be 3 levels down and 50 CS down. So Irelia lost flash just because he was greedy to fix the wave and he didn't, like, okay, greedy, but if he called, like, to be here to help him, right? Then that way, when Trundle ganks, you can just help him push the wave so it goes under tower. Right now, the lane is freezing because it's 1, 2, 3, 4 caster minions versus 3 caster minions. So if Lucian was smart, he freezes this lane, he loses million XP, and he loses CS. He can never walk up into range versus melee matchup.
I mean, Jon could TP here and I could help him. I think that's what he does.
Okay, let's see it.
Well, no, first I gank top and then I think I look
You
for
can't even fix this wave because the second one is crashing.
Yeah,
But
he TPs.
you leak how, like, if this, like, Lucian was any smarter, he wouldn't be outing this. He's just pushing
yeah,
the-
in these, yeah, I understand, but I'm pretty sure the other minions were like 1 HP. That's why he couldn't freeze it fully.
What do you mean, like, in this situation right now?
Yeah, if you back here, if you back like
Right
15
now.
seconds. No,
More?
yeah, look at the minions. Yeah, you can fast forward a bit.
I'm just curious on how they're gonna die, the minions.
Look, it's 2. Look, it's 2 versus 2 and 4 versus 1. It's and the melee minions are pretty low, so it's not freezable. It's gonna slow push back.
It's not gonna slow push back.
It is. He even lasted here. Look.
Yeah, but do you see the HP?
Yeah, here yes, but before it
But
he
look at
lasted.
this. Look at this now. What he does.
Yeah, here he instant. I agree. I said it. I agree here.
Yeah.
But the first minions he lasted. He did it. So it's not
Yeah.
feasible there.
I don't know. He trolled with the. He trolled anyway. Like, he should have backed and TP'd, so Irelia can't get any pressure out of it. But diving top sign, Poppy didn't respect it, so for you to pad here. But still, I'm just curious on how the lane is gonna go. Okay, so he's gonna help him fix this. And now, if Irelia is any smarter, she can freeze by on
I don't
her
think
own.
she
Like,
can.
the lane is gonna freeze here. Like, these 2 minions are not in tower range. Now they are,
Yeah.
but this one isn't. You can freeze with 1 minion as well. Doesn't matter. As long as he pulls aggro towards there.
Yeah.
But he's auto pushing it now when Lucian has TP.
Yeah.
And there is nothing to fight over Drake is okay. 10 seconds.
Yeah, but we can't ever fight Drake. I don't think with their
No,
bot
no,
lane and
you
that.
can't. I'm okay. We're not gonna talk about laning phase, right? I'm not gonna talk about that. I'm really curious on your macro, like in general, around first objectives. So, okay, you knew that they're gonna go Drake.
Yeah.
Yeah, I called
So
it.
the thing is, they are playing weak side top lane, so it's really hard for you to do anything about it, and you have to concede Drakes because they have.
Yeah,
early
we know it. We know it. Like, I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure we call here.
Yeah, I know. The thing is, like, I'm not saying it's your fault. I think it's like just the game on its own. Is really hard for you, right?
Yeah.
Because his camps are down. Like you're wasting like a lot of time by just going
Yeah.
here, and you don't even
Nothing to
know
do.
that camps are down.
Yep.
See. So you can either flip a dive here, kill him or whatever, or you just gave an objective for free, basically.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm really curious on the second Drake what you guys did. So he has perma prio, you guys are even.
So yeah, we took Rift on spawn because I think we killed mid. I think I traded for mid kill.
Okay.
So we took Rift, and then here Flow the Soul kills top.
You mean here?
Yeah, I guess. First ever. Yeah, that's where I was running mid from top side. And here we know that Lucian doesn't have flash.
Okay. I guess. That's fine. So Herald is spawning, the only objective that is down and your top laner died.
Yeah.
Mid lane has no prio. They could have started Herald right now and just take it for free instead of invading you. There is no way you would.
Yeah. If you see Luke Mickey here, he actually was moving top. But I said if you pause 1 second, what I call here is literally he's either on my red or rift. Mickey, you need to come because we need to contest as Floater is dead.
Mickey is the score, right?
Yes,
yeah, but
yes.
look at top wave.
But Vex calls that he can't move on this wave because that it will
Yeah,
not.
it's what you have to decide on. Either you're gonna give.
So I called it. Yeah, so I called it, and then Vex called back. So we just, Mickey just walked bot.
In like there in any situation right here, you guys like live with Herald. Like the Herald is free, like for them.
Yeah.
So in any circumstance or any situation, this Herald shouldn't be yours right now.
I think we could have contested late though.
No, even if Seraphine moved there, they can just respect it and move back. So you get Herald, but you lose so much bot lane and your Kai'Sa is fucked. Because look at the wave, how it is. If Seraphine moved to that Herald and you contested this, I'm pretty sure the 3v3 is kind of hard for you. Like even
I have R.
Yeah, only if you hit like 3-man R, right?
Yeah.
But who is gonna deal with, I don't know, Trundle is undealable with, basically, like, because he can just press R on set and you're
He doesn't have R.
Did you know that though?
Yeah, Floater called it, I think.
Yeah, I also pinged it.
Ah, you did ping it. Okay, never mind.
But I still agree. Like, I don't think Seraphine can ever move, and Seraphine is not even 6.
No. I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying what happened.
Yeah. But
you're totally right. You're totally right. I said it as well when you.
Okay, let's see for the Drake now. You can. So the only way you can get a prio on bot lane to contest Drake is that if Irelia gets prio alone and you move bots, they just shove and like help them shove, like throw everything shove and then move to Drake, right? That's the only way you can get prio.
Yeah.
In general, looking at the team comps, yours and theirs, it's fine to give early Drakes because you guys are outscaling. You can play
and that's what we said.
Yeah, you can either play 1-3-1 with Irelia set side lane. Kai'Sa can even go side lane if she wants to. But playing 1-3-1, and so you have really good team fighting because they have like immobile champs. Really good team fighting and really good 1-3-1. So basically, giving 2 early Drakes is completely fine because later on you can just hard stomp it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, he flashed.
So here's I think R is down for Drake now.
You are not pinging summoners.
No, but I think I type it.
Okay, that's so you are timing summoners.
Yeah, most often, and we all it's
support
like
should be doing that, by the way, because you
Okay.
should be you should constantly be focusing on the jungler, like checking the jungler.
okay.
I have a question here. It's like pinging enough, or I type it every time?
No, you need
so
to
you
type.
ping it so you can see the time in the
Yeah.
chat.
Yeah.
Ping
and then
Insta, and
you-
then we type it.
Do you know how to copy it, right?
Yeah.
In
Control
game.
C, Control V.
Control C, Control Control A, Control C, Control V.
Yeah, exactly.
Type it down, please.
Settle-
Mickey.
okay.
Yes, I got it.
Yeah, I know this.
Så att du först gör allt, sen kopierar du den och sen kan du pasta det många gånger.
Ja,
Komma den.
det vet jag.
Ja.
Yes, thank you, Syntax.
No problem. So usually, like people, like I don't know, like Bjergsen, for example, when somebody uses summoner spell, he presses 1 on keyboard in just types in chat 1, so that in that exact time he knows to time it, so he doesn't have to go on scoreboard and just like find Lucian. Okay, so I have to ping it, right? So he just does like 1, like fast 1.
That's good actually.
So you can do that as well, but support should be timing it. Support has most free time out of anybody with jungler.
Yeah.
That's why they're mainly shot callers, right? Because top lane AD and
Mid needs to
mid
farm
lane,
and stuff. Yeah.
they have to focus on farming and the laning. Like if they want a slow push, hard push, freeze, stuff like that,
Yeah.
or wave management. So basically, jungle and support should be doing that. Also, support should be calling. So one general thing when you're gonna be contesting Drakes later on. So I want to see how you approach this one. So the Drake is spawning in 40
you can pause first. This
Okay.
is one thing that we need to work on, and that's mainly like when Vex said Floater shot calls. That's one thing that Floater shot calls a lot, and me too. But like he always acknowledges, and that is that we need to reset on time, and I think we're all pretty bad on this. We never we don't reset synchronized, and we like a lot of cases we do, and it's like we don't do it perfectly. We do it so it's fine, but sometimes we just like even if it's 5 seconds off, we lose a Drake, right? And
Yes.
we can't even contest. So that this is one thing we need to
I
work
can
on.
tell you right now from this situation, there is no way you guys can get this Drake. From this situation right now, they can delay as much as they want on the wave because you can never approach to clear it, and you both are fucking half HP, right? So you're gonna either have to fight with half HP or you're gonna like
And
give
Poppy
up the Drake.
Poppy STP flows doesn't. I don't know what
that,
happens.
that
You can
also
see.
as well. So you always have to back. So this is a general rule. I will type it. Okay. The last time you will back. So you will never back 1 minute and 30 seconds before the Drake. You can either back at 140, but when it hits 130, nobody can back. Also, I think you never.
I mean, it depends if it's a power spike item, even if we're the rest are there, and it's like if we're ahead.
I'm saying in general, like
Yeah.
you want to control your gold. You're gonna know if you have an item or you don't have an item before the Drake. Never use a summoner spell before objective. Never.
Yeah.
Even if it's if you like escape, you never use it. And also the reason why you back at 1 minute 30 before the Drake is that you can set up vision and don't let them come into the river.
Yeah, exactly. We know we
So-
know it, but we don't.
okay.
We're bad at it.
Okay, so it's 40 seconds. Your bot lane has to probably back. How they fucking swap to gold?
X.
Yeah,
I think, yeah.
I was like looking at the gold. I'm
Yeah.
curious. So this
It's
is what
most-
I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. Like 29 seconds before the fight, and he goes for an all-in. There's nothing to fight over. Like the only thing you can fight over is
If you
fight.
see here, Flodra is here.
Yeah, I know he's here, but it doesn't matter if he's here.
Yeah, but that's why we could fight it.
He can kill him if he hits the E. Okay. And your team, like, this is like really straight up as fuck. Kaisa is in base. Your Irelia is really low. Set is like chasing Lucian. You're getting chased by them. It's really sloppy. Like,
Yeah. What could be done in this situation to like make it perfect?
I mean, I don't think
reset on-
Vex can reset here. I
We-
don't think mid can fight. I don't think we can
Okay,
fight.
so
at
first of all,
all.
you don't fight as mid laner.
Yeah.
Before you only fight when you know you're gonna 100% get the kill, and you don't have to use any summoner spell, right? So here fighting is like legit pointless. It's legit pointless to fight, because he just resetted, right? And he's already half HP, like from one fight.
I think he messed up the Q. That's why he couldn't be able to kill him.
So basically, what you want to do is, like, as I said, like base 130, get wards. Everybody should get a ward, like control ward, before an objective always. If you can't get it, that's fine, but at least 3 control wards has to be in your inventory. For example, jungler, mid, and support. Doesn't
Open
matter.
inventory here. I don't know if it's what we have. It's one, yeah. We did. That's because we didn't reset. I'm pretty sure
I'm
sitting
curious on how you got the Drake, because I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure.
we kill Lucian. That's why.
Yeah, but let me see on how, like, if you see how.
Trundle
approach-
he flashes here. That's
Okay,
why.
so your AD carry is backing. Maoka and Heimerdinger have Prio. Tell me, in what world, right here, when you see this situation right now, tell me in what world you guys get the Drake.
We're just better.
I mean, they're
So
really bad.
Heimerdinger puts down the tower,
Yeah.
and they decide to fucking back off. So if they were S4 here,
Yeah,
doesn't,
it's because I'm pretty strong and Floge is very strong here.
but you don't have R.
Yeah, but I'm still
He
like
just
over
uses
item. I
the
have
Trundle
mythic.
low.
Yeah, I like Trundle flashed and Ard and is no HP. If you look at items, I'm pretty sure I'm over items on everyone here.
I mean, yeah, you are, but still,
I mean,
like, I'm pretty sure if Heimer didn't ult here, like right here,
I mean, no, I don't think they can win it after
I mean,
this. I don't think they
if he
can.
doesn't
Yeah,
R
maybe,
here,
maybe, yeah.
you know why? I'll explain to you why. Okay, so if
He
Heimer
will
holds
just
his
put it
R,
in pit. He will just put it in
Yeah.
pit.
Set is here. Set is in pit. Pop is flanking.
Yeah.
He can put it in pit, put the towers. Set. There is
Yeah,
no
yeah,
way
yeah.
Set survives this, because Poppy can just fucking E him into this wall, basically.
He can flash back over to red buff wall.
Yeah, he can, but this is just them being bad, not you like being.
No,
good.
I was ironic, but like it's.
No, I understand.
No.
But I'm curious on a second objective. So, so there is a fight, right? He solo killed him. Okay, he solo killed him. You see Trundle bot.
Yeah, here. Okay, this is a crucial fight here. Here we have. If you look down to your right,
Okay.
on the map, just look down more.
So here,
More. No, up on Pixel Bush.
this one.
No, Pixel, the circle in the middle, on bot river.
Here.
You see, we have a control ward there, right? This control ward is what we're looking for with Flojo TP, and it's as a flank, and we engaging on Heimer and Maokai.
But this is a bad flag TP.
Yeah, but this is what we were looking for, right? Like because he
Okay.
didn't have anything else to TP for, and then we kind of miscommunicated on the start of the fight.
Okay,
Because-
but explain to me this situation, okay?
We want to go in on Heimer because I have flash R everything.
For what
the best.
reason?
That I don't know. Well, there's nothing else to do. That's why I guess.
There is, you know what there is to do? Your
Get
Irelia
Drake
just got a
vision
solo kill.
after, but yeah.
Your Irelia just got solo kill.
Yeah.
They're either gonna put somebody bot lane to respond to that, or she's gonna get a free tower.
Yeah.
That means you got a free objective right now, right?
Yeah.
So there is no point for you to even engage here or think about engaging.
I mean, they're overstepping. That's why.
But
But
you
Trundle,
don't see
yeah.
anybody bot lane. Like, it's gonna be an even fight. It's gonna be
Yeah.
an even fight because Irelia doesn't have TP.
Yeah.
So you have a you have a player advantage on the map. They have 4, you have 5. You have to use that. So basically, even them losing XP on bot lane is still a win for you.
Yeah.
As long as you respect it. Like, you don't have to be here. Why? You can go top lane. You can help your top laner push the wave.
Yeah, I know. I like. There's a lot of things we could have done, but this is what we were looking for. So I don't know what to tell you, man. This.
No,
We
I
wanted
understand it.
to force this.
I'm trying to open your eyes, like, to.
Yeah. I know. Like after now, if I see it again, it happens. But you know, it's in game and it happens. You know, it happens.
Solution is TPing. Irelia doesn't have TP, and
Yeah.
now you're screwed basically, because
Yeah, we traded me for Maokai. It's not worth. Yeah.
Yeah, that's not worth. First of all, that's not worth. Second of all, that Lucian, if he wants to be even with Irelia again, he has to TP on the tower and get the wave.
Yeah, but they get Baron
But
here.
you gave them an opportunity for Lucian to use the TP offensively,
Yeah.
but he could have used it defensively, and
Yeah.
then that means your Irelia is gonna have. So if you basically wait until Lucian TPs bot in, for example.
Yeah.
That means that you're gonna be 4v4 for sure, right? Because Irelia is gonna be matching here. The way I'm trying to say it is that if he gets a solo kill, you have to use that advantage.
Yeah, we understand.
Yeah, like, I don't know how to explain it in detail.
No,
but,
we get it. We get it.
yeah, Solution recovered with that TP. He's
Yeah,
probably
and
gonna
they
get a
and
kill.
they yeah, exactly, and they just go Baron here with Heimer.
Yeah, because your Irelia doesn't have TP.
You can fast forward here. We don't do anything, I'm pretty sure.
So they got the Drake as well. The only reason why you guys are winning this game is because you're more skilled in general. Like, you're probably higher elo than them.
No, we're not. I don't think.
You're not?
No, they're just bad for the elo.
Okay.
And I mean, I guess we're like okay for ours.
I'm saying, like, you're more skilled than them. That's why they're winning.
Yeah.
Because they're fucking bad. Like,
Yeah, they are really bad, but they're actually high elo than us probably.
okay.
Because we have Mickey.
Yeah.
Okay, and the way you approach the fight is not like Diana should be looking for a flank. Seth should be looking for a flank.
Yeah, I
that's
know,
fine.
but I got CC. I got CC. That's why with
No,
Poppy, she-
this is fine. Like, you did your positioning was fine.
Look at
Like,
Look at
where you are now is fine, but your team should be in the river here.
Yeah.
I guess you got 4 kills. How? He lost the Drake, but he got 4 kills. Okay, Seth did so
Yeah,
much
Seth got 3-man W.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Here, I think I shove mid. I get tower. No, actually, Trundle comes here. I could have killed him. I was a pussy here. I remember. I called this.
Yeah, I remember that too.
I could have
Yeah,
easily
for
killed
sure
him
you
here.
can kill him.
Yeah, I was just a pussy. I don't know why. I could have killed him if I go in.
But you will probably die because you have no zone.
No, if I instantly go in, I don't die.
You
I
mean
kill him.
here?
Yeah, I kill him instantly. I was
Yeah.
just afraid. I don't know why.
Now you use another tip, like a summoner spell.
Yeah, because I was low.
Okay. From this point,
We are really ahead.
what is the next thing? I want to ask you. What is the next thing you guys want to do from this
I
point
think
now?
we decided that we want to shove top tower, get top push, and prepare for Baron and go for Baron.
Okay.
I decided
So what is the lane assignment you guys are gonna do?
I think we went. Oof, do we go 1-4? I think. 1 top 4 mid or 4 top 1 mid. I don't know.
It should be Irelia top, Irelia bot lane, Set top lane, and 3 of you guys mid.
Yeah.
Okay. The reason being because top
Irelia
tower
has
is the
TP.
only. Irelia has TP. That's
Yeah.
one. The second one is that top tower is the only objective you guys can take while Baron and Drake are spawning.
Yeah.
Do you think that like 1-3-1 is a efficient way to do it? Because like we talked about a lot about 1-3-1s, but we trying to avoid it just because it's quite hard and
Yeah, it is hard.
yeah. Like, do
I
we
mean-
have any general tips for the 1-3-1 that we can actually use in situations like this?
General tip for the side laners. First of all, you guys, if you're going side, you need to have at least one control word when you're going on the side. Second of all, is you guys have to synchronize the waves.
Yeah, that we do that.
Okay, that's the second
Oh,
thing.
we try to. We
And
know
the
what.
third thing is really important when you are getting mid prio S3 is to not get engaged on. So you guys, for example, how it should be played right now, okay? You're playing for top tower here. So Irelia goes bot, Set goes top, you guys go mid. You guys, if you're playing for the top tower, okay, you guys push mid S3 because they can't contest you anymore. Like you're just stronger now. They can't contest. Like
Yeah.
you push the wave, you get top side vision, you push another wave, and then you go for top tower. Okay?
Yeah.
That's how you will always approach the side lane towers, okay? Even if you're playing for this tower right now, you guys are gonna push mid, get bot vision, and then you are gonna
Yeah.
synchronize the waves with your Irelia. So when you move after the second wave on mid, you're all gonna be hitting this tower.
Yeah, we know.
Okay.
We try to do this.
Okay, so
Okay,
yeah.
they get deep vision
But
on
do you do it
wave,
for the
and
top
then
wave though?
I don't know. We look to get deep vision. The
So-
wave get deep vision, and then go for
Okay,
objectives.
you guys all have a problem with constantly backing on like weird times.
Yeah.
If you're looking to back from now on, if you're looking to back, whoever is looking to back is gonna say, "I'm gonna back in 20 seconds." That gives your
And window. Yeah.
other 4 players to decide that either they're gonna back for a long sword, or they're gonna wait and farm another wave for a pickaxe. Let's say it
Yeah.
like that. And then when he says, can you stay another wave so we can back in the same time? I will have pickaxe on that back. And you say, sure, no problem. And then you back in the same time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but we try to do this. Like everything you're saying is things we try to do, but it's like sometimes it's just floppy, right? It just sometimes doesn't work out right.
Okay.
That's the main issue.
Yeah, I mean, you have to address the main. Okay, so the way you're gonna approach the next scrims is that the main issue you guys have. For example, let's say it like this: you have 3 games of scrims. In those all 3 games, it doesn't matter if you win or lose. Your jungler and support will be shot calling.
Yep.
And you guys will say one important thing you want to focus on. For example, preparing the objectives, and that's the only thing you guys are gonna be focusing on. It doesn't matter if it's you're losing 15 CS top, as long as you're like preparing the Drake S5 is what will matter in the scrims, and that's how you will improve.
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, basically, if you know all the fundamentals, I legit told you like about pushing wave mid and then getting vision and pushing back and blah 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 blah. That's all completely fine as long as somebody calls it in game, and whoever has.
I do that.
Okay, but then if you do it, then you have to tell them 1 minute prior. You don't have you can't tell them in the same time. So you say it.
Yeah,
okay,
I say it before reset. I say, okay, what we need to do is we want to look for reset, get top, get vision, and get the tower before Baron, get control.
because this tower is gonna fall down anyway. Like you guys are gonna get this tower by default because they're gonna give it. They can't fight it.
Yeah.
Okay, and if Irelia is bot lane here, then they get nothing. They basically get nothing. This way, you're gonna lose so much. Look.
Yeah, I think I tell Flojo to get my camps here because we're looking for top and get bot wave.
and he has no TP.
Yeah.
So Irelia should be bot lane, Seth should be top lane,
Yeah.
you guys should be mid. Like this is just when you're backing, do you ever press like tab and look on which sums and everything
Yeah,
you
we do,
guys
of
have?
course.
Okay, so yeah, so
It's
you can
just
decide on that.
it's just a miscommunication, I guess.
Yeah, okay.
But that's the thing we need to work on. Like
Yeah,
I know,
yeah.
Fredrik,
Yeah,
that
look at
the
this now.
thing is, Fredrik, like you're saying everything like, yeah, we know this, but we don't really do it. So
If you
No,
say- you-
I'm
you-
saying
I
I'm not.
think-
I'm saying we know
I'm
this.
just saying it.
I'm literally saying we know this, but we're not doing it.
Yeah.
I'm saying like
Okay, but
all
if
of
you
this is things we know. It's just things we need to improve on. Like there's it's like for example, as I said, Irelia going bot lane and Flora going top lane. Of course, we know that
Okay,
should
but
be the case.
you
It's just
you
autopilot.
legit told before you backed, right? You told them that you're playing for top tier 1,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
So what is the reason after pushing the mid wave going to bot side?
I don't remember. I think they're resetting.
So
I think I'm
you
looking for
reset
one.
it, let's say 30 seconds before Kai'Sa, right? And now Kai'Sa is resetting.
Chance, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I mean that's fine. I'm fine with that. But then, like, if you communicate that you're gonna back in the same time, it's gonna save you so much time, and you're gonna be ahead in tempo.
Yeah.
So tempo is the most important thing in League of Legends. You're gonna realize that, like, if you're missing one guy on the map, it takes 30 seconds out of something you could have been doing. Basically.
Yeah.
Because now Kai'Sa backed. Let's see who is gonna next. Next gonna back.
Yeah,
So now
it's
Seraphine
me.
is backing. So now Seraphine back. That's another 30 seconds you guys are wasting. And right now in this situation, nobody can back anymore. Okay, you have 4 control wards, which is really good. Kai'Sa has 2, which is like really insane. Nice. So what you guys want to do is you want to get mid prio together and then secure the vision around Drake, because that's next to back spawning. Even if they want to force Nash, you have blue trinkets, so you're completely fine with that. And Irelia should be top lane because she has TP, right?
Yeah.
Lucian can't contest waves anymore against her, so he has prio permanently as Irelia. So like helping Kai'Sa get vision like is really good. Getting wave, sorry. So right now you guys group. You should be grouping mid, which is good, which you are doing. So you're pushing the wave.
I think
Nice.
I reset here for Sonya's. But I mean, this is one situation that I said to you earlier. If it's a power spike item, I think it's not that bad.
How is it a power spike item? Because you have
This one it wasn't, but like here we are that ahead that we have full control and like I'm there with 40 seconds to spare, right?
okay. And I can tell you right now that you're losing a lot again, because you're
Yeah,
losing a lot.
with top, yes, but I mean the rest I think isn't that dangerous.
It's not even about
reset.
like, yeah, but the only reason you guys have Forma Prio or like Forma Vision because they're playing scared. They're legit scared shitless.
Yeah.
And you're gonna see why. This is their only vision.
Yeah.
These two. So you get mid prio, which is fine. So it's 25 seconds. It's gonna be another wave mid until you guys can fight for Drake. Wait, I wanna see how you guys approach this. Okay. So you have full prio here, okay?
Yeah, we
Mid lane prio is in your favor. You guys don't have to stay here. You can push them away. So
I think we're
Diana,
afraid of the Maokai cat here.
Okay.
Unironically.
So you step up first, put red trinket and your W, and you just tank the cats.
Yeah.
And you don't give them. You can't even give them space. They can't even walk over this line right now. There is no way.
Yeah, that's
The only thing they can. Okay, so if they're a high tier team right now, these guys would be grouping as 5 on mid, and they would be moving to Nash, and they would be like making you come to them.
Yeah, but we
Because
have
they
full vision on Nash here.
Yeah, one red trinket and you don't have it anymore.
Yeah, I guess.
And even if you have vision, does it matter that you have vision? Because you're gonna be doing Drake. And Heimer has Liandry's with like 4 towers he can put down.
Yeah.
It's gonna melt in like 15 seconds basically. But like giving them an opportunity to walk here and actually try to force a fight with you is really bad. So after you push mid wave, you're gonna walk so this wall here, right?
Yeah.
You will walk to, until this wall.
Yeah, okay.
So you're gonna clear this vision every time you have a mid prio. Okay, I wanna see how the fight went. Okay.
That's Poppy, alright. That got us all the way.
Okay, this is how it should have been before.
Start. Yep.
Exactly like this. Okay. You guys grouping as 5. This is how it should been, and them not being able to approach it. Okay. This is how it should been here. Not letting them pass. You have Seraphine R for the choke point. That is these 2 walls. You have Ariel R for the choke points. You have Set R. You have Diana R.
Yeah,
Is-
that's
is-
my bad.
is it-
I
is
was
it
that's
wrong?
my bad. I was just afraid of the cat. I don't know why.
But
I
is it wrong to disengage the Maokai R there? Just and let them have prior
In
over
this
Drake,
in the
or-
situation you guys were put by yourself, yes, it's good, but you shouldn't be in that situation at all.
Alright.
Like to begin with,
Yeah, okay.
after having mid prior. But this is like good what you did. Like how can they survive your engages? They can never survive your engages. You just have too many like AoE spells that legit fuck them. Because if you look at like
And that's what we
those
look
3,
to draft. That's what we look to
yeah,
draft.
those 3 champs, any of those 3 champs hit one with 1 CC, they're permanently dead.
Yeah.
And you have 1 CC like AoE ult, AoE ult, AoE ult, like everybody's AoE basically.
They used all sums here, I think.
Yeah. And do you go for Nash as well after?
Yeah,
You
and
do.
we pretty much just end the game, I think.
Do I
Oh,
have
yeah.
to say anything about this?
Yeah, you can back. I don't know what
This is
happened.
beautiful.
Yeah, I think I just read about. I saw Red spotting, and I saw him moving up from bot vision. I think that's what happened. So
You
I
saw
just
him
go
from
for
bot
him.
vision.
Yeah, I saw him moving up. I think. I'm not sure. From the wave.
No,
No,
Frederick
sure.
just wanted red.
Even more?
No, that's what I saw. That's what I saw.
So you were looking at the red buff?
Yeah.
Okay. That's interesting.
I mean, why not?
I mean, this is
If
like
it's free.
it's nothing like that's impactful, right?
No, of course not. I'm not saying that.
But in general, you should always bet to the objective, especially if you're a jungler. And I mean, in this situation, it's not hurtful, right? Because everybody's dead from the enemy team. But yeah, I want to see how you guys close out the game. You're gonna what? Are you gonna group mid and fucking force a fight or what?
Yeah, I think we're that strong.
Yeah, I mean,
I think
even
we said here we should top. I'm pretty sure, but I don't know what happened. I don't know. Actually, look. I
even if
think
you're
look items. I don't know if I call like just fight.
even if you're this strong, I think you guys should be grouping around
Objectives.
yeah, like around
Don't they
top tower,
FF
bot
this?
tower.
No, they don't FF this.
For me, here right now, I think you guys should be doing 104. So
Oh
I don't know
yeah,
if
okay. Yeah, I'll tell you exactly what happened here. I think here is what Elias was talking about earlier about 1-3-1ing. I think we wanted to look instead of just we decided on ignoring top and playing for bot. First of all, Jon said we do 1-3-1, and that's when Flojo called 1-3-1 is I think it's just hard. We haven't done it a lot. Just do 4-1, and he splits and. We get prio mid and then we go through bot. I think that's what we did.
Okay, but if you do 4-1, you should be doing. So, which tower are you playing for? Let's see.
The bottom, I'm pretty sure.
So you're playing for the bot tower. Okay. Your Irelia stop.
Yeah, this is where we first of all called like doing 1-3-1, and then if we just swap it out.
Okay. But in general tip, if you guys are doing even a 4-1, let's say in this situation your guys are playing with Irelia side lane, okay? After the wave is pushed mid, this one, Kai'Sa and Seraphine should be moving like this to bot lane, right? So Kai'Sa Seraphine moving here to get the bot tower, and Irelia is coming from top lane to get mid prio, okay?
She shouldn't just shut up.
So if I'm saying in general, if you're like right now you're playing for bot tower, right?
Yeah.
Okay. The wave is gonna crash. This one. Kai'Sa and Seraphine have to move into bot jungle, or for like they instantly have to move. Like there is no point of them moving even upwards after the wave is pushed. Okay.
Yeah, I get they have to move. I agree, but I don't agree with Dion having to move. I think Dion could easily just self here.
He gets the tower for free before the next wave is coming. Okay. The most important prio in the mid in the lane is the mid lane. So he's gonna have enough time to get the tower and now instantly move mid.
I mean, yeah.
He TP'd, but he like in general what I'm saying, like they would be pushing this wave and he would be patting like this, he would be patting to mid like this to get mid prio while you guys are for bot lane, okay? If you understand what I'm saying.
Yeah, I get it.
I can like there is a rift kit, I can do it later on for like a clearer thing, clearer view, you know.
Okay. I get your point, but I just don't think that it's that bad for him to shout up. I guess it is okay.
No, you're misunderstanding me. I'm saying in general, like right now, in general, if you want to play 1-4, like not saying about the situation right now,
yeah.
you know.
Yeah. Okay, then I totally understand. Yeah, I guess here we just end the game after.
Yeah, I mean they're just too far behind. You guys can't lose a fight.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, you end the game, I guess. But yeah, like the biggest concerns are resetting on time, then objective control, and like preparing the objective. Okay.
Yeah.
So these are like biggest concerns in this game. I can write them down if you want to.
Sure.
So we can rewatch, like we can watch another game that he sent me, I guess. Let me just see which one is the ARAM and which one isn't.
I think the other one is they actually playing the same composition and we are doing it as well and we're losing. I think.
No. Like they banned Diana.
Oh, yeah, but it's still like same comp.
Yeah.
They played Maokai, Heimerdinger, Lucian, Oliver Garen.
Yeah. Garen is just I mean, we lose this game because we griefed it, that's why.
So you lost this game?
Yeah.
Because we griefed it.
This game is much harder to execute.
Yeah.
You know why?
We don't have the same like fucking.
You don't have AoE ult on like Kha'Zix is really hard to execute in competitive.
Yeah.
Akali is really hard to execute, especially on top lane. Like mid lane is completely fine. Top lane is really hard.
I didn't want to.
He's actually shit stomping in top lane, Flojo. He's making his own life.
Garen is such a
we don't have front line as well.
Yeah,
this is not a draft we usually ever do. Like
you know what
we're moving is.
This is exactly the draft you guys you need to execute 1-3-1 perfectly.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, so pick your team has peak potential.
Yeah.
What did you want to say?
I want to say like we're trying to move away as much as possible from Kha'Zix's pick and like what's it called? We're talking before draft about what we want to do and if it's like fighting comp or if it's like scaling comp or whatever. But here we just like I'm pretty sure we locked like Akali, Kha'Zix, and Irelia on last second, and we like it was kind of a fiesta with the draft. That's why this
our
happened.
draft is going like sometimes our draft is really good and sometimes draft is so bad.
Yeah.
Because I don't think that we don't really look at the other team and thinking, okay, what can we do to counter this?
That's what I
but-
do every draft though.
Yeah, but we don't really execute it.
I'm not gonna
That's
lie,
like-
Vex. What you say every draft is I don't care.
Okay.
You
That's
do, man.
good to know.
We ask you what you want. You say I don't care. I'm pretty sure
yeah,
everyone.
but because I don't care what I play, but then like
It's fine. We talk about this after
Yeah.
Syntax has
Yeah.
left.
And Syntax John is here, our mid laner as well.
Yeah,
so,
I know.
but he is I think he's on the phone. So he's just listening.
Okay, basically that's that. I can already tell you right now that like this team comp is so hard to execute. It's really hard to execute. Like it's not just like a brain that go in type shit.
Yeah, exactly.
It's really, really, really hard. Like Kha'Zix either has to get the pick before the objective, Akali has to either get the pick before the objective. They can just play the standard front to back if they want to, and you guys will lose. Okay? Because they have two frontliners, not counting Mao, two frontliners with two ranged champions. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So mid lane. Wait, let me just do this. It's the same matchup. Bot lane is the same matchup. Only top is the different. So how do you pet here? Can you tell me?
I'm pretty sure I passed up again. We totally ignored bot.
Yes,
Like-
because
like
they
last
didn't
game.
have prio.
Pretty much like
Uh,
last game. And I out jungle this guy every both times. They are bad players. That's the thing. Like they're not good. Like it's just the fact that our teams like champions pretty much just Kha'Zix is just that shit. Because you'll see like there's one deciding fight where they literally end the game after it. Before it I'm pretty sure we were
Okay.
in a winning situation.
Can we like okay? Let's arrange this. Okay, while you're going to the game, like while the loading, like not loading screen, the champ select is counting down from 50. Okay,
Yeah.
just do from top to bot lane on who has prios, and
Yeah, we
ask
do.
them ask about
I do.
2v2s and 3v3.
We do this. Most times we do this. I
So,
don't want to say
yeah,
every time,
so-
most times.
For example, if you're betting for top lane, you would ask your top lane,
Exactly.
do
yeah.
we win 2v2?
Yeah. We this is we do.
Okay, but
we
do it every game. Okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we do it 90%.
Okay. So if you do that, and so in general you do it, right?
Yeah,
So
we do. it all.
the next thing is what I was saying before. Saying permanently talking about your lane, having
Yeah.
prio, needing to help fixing the wave, etc.
Yeah.
You calling where the jungler is permanently for them and stuff like that.
Yes.
So yeah.
I mean, I'm pretty sure early game we pretty much every game we have. Early game is the most control we have. I think it's more of the what do we do later is what we need to work on. Because what you're saying, like shot calling everything here, because I can agree with Vix. Like later on, Flojo might shot call a bit more, but early game, I shot call everything. I say exactly where everything is, what's happening, what I'm gonna do, what we wanna do, what we wanna look for, where enemy jungler is, where he wants to dive, where he wants to gank, whatever. But it's more like later on if like I feel insecure about the fight, whatever. It's like we just talk about if we want to do it, and then they get the Drake instead because we just don't fight it. We reset too late.
Okay. So if you already know the problem, right? Resetting late and resetting not resetting in the same time. Then if you implement that on the next, I can already assure you that if you guys start controlling the objective and backing in the same time and stuff like that, I can tell you that you're gonna skyrocket at team level, like insanely
Yeah.
skyrocket at team level, because you're winning games without like even having that fundamentals, right?
Yeah, but it's
If
because
you-
we haven't played a lot as well. That there's one thing like we don't we how long 1 month 2 months maximum, and like we haven't played a lot of games. There was like a period where we didn't play for like 3 weeks. It's now again where like we've played a bit more. And that's like everything we are saying here, like most of it, with especially with like calling out and controlling, we have acknowledged this after game. Like we have had like 30-minute talks. I don't know if Vex has been. I don't know if Jon has been. With we have acknowledged this. We've talked about
okay,
it. Like,
are you
that's what we
can
need
you
to do.
okay? Can we? What I was saying when we started is that we need roles out inside and outside of the game. Okay.
Yeah.
So there has to be somebody outside of the game saying, and I repeat, saying constantly, okay, guys, we have this game. Let's focus on objectives. Okay.
Yeah, that everyone does that before and like start of the game.
Okay, but then you have to do it in game as well. Like not forget about it.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay, nice. Let's review this game.
Let's see how's the gold. What's it's we're up 200. Yeah, it's the solo laners ahead, I guess. Yeah. Here they are. Okay, here we paused the game, by the way, because
I can see it.
yeah, and we ask where Volibear is. I think I say I think he's
Okay, I'm gonna put your vision. Okay, let's
yeah.
start it from
Yeah, I'm on Krugs here after reset. I say he should be topside. He should have reset and went topside, and then I go ward Drake because the bot lane was like 2 seconds after I say this bot lane were looking to move to Drake, and then I said, and then we like decided okay they're probably on Drake, and then we go we ward it.
Okay, you already know where he started.
Yeah.
Just by this. Okay.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
he started topside.
Yeah.
Okay. So he's betting for both side. Nice. Okay, this is the situation where like Irelia wants to have the wave constantly in this
Yeah.
favor.
Maybe it's not. It's shoving in here.
It's shoving, yeah, but because he's shoving.
Yeah.
It doesn't even matter if he's shoving. It matters that his lane has to be constantly here, even if it's slow pushing, hard pushing, whatever.
I'm pretty sure we talked about this, and I tell him if you can if you're shoving, shove this and go ward bot pixel bush instead of top. Yep, and he doesn't go ward it. He goes yeah exactly. I'm pretty sure he wants to look to bot pixel bush. Yeah.
Okay, he wards it, which is
Yeah,
good.
because we know where Volibear is, right?
Yeah. So the wave on bot lane is completely fine. I mean, they're gonna suffer like they did last game, but the wave is pushing into them.
Okay, I need to ask you, what pick instead of Seraphine do you like? Because Seraphine is something me and Vex said we don't want bot lane because Seraphine didn't do anything, and we
The
last
thing-
picked,
the
the
thing
last
is-
second picked it again. So what
Okay,
what do we want instead?
The thing is, like, Seraphine overall in support is not that great. Like, support, right now, support is played that you're permanently roaming. And this is what I forgot to tell you as a support, okay? Are you listening?
Yes.
Okay. Every time you base, either you
Look for
die
mid
or you
push, right?
base, you're always running mid lane.
Yeah, I've said this so many times.
You're running here, okay? The reason being is because either you're gonna help your mid laner push the wave if it's fucked, you are gonna counter gank the gank they're doing, or you're gonna get vision for your mid laner, okay?
Okay.
That's three things. And you're gonna be in the same time as your AD because this lane is longer, okay?
Yes.
So you're not gonna lose anything. So you always have to base when you base, you have to pet mid. Even you can pet top lane, like it doesn't matter. You can even pet top. Like in this situation, you're not gonna achieve anything being on bot lane basically right now.
Yes.
You're gonna suffer anyway, right? But then you can move. Like if your top laner is winning, like let's say it's level 6, you're gonna still be in the lane, right? You can pat with your jungler, just call it like saying, I don't know, yo, Kha'Zix, I'm backing right now. Can we actually look to dive top together? And then you pat top lane, you dive top, you're either gonna get a flash or a plate or anything, but at least you got something out than just permanently losing on bot lane, right?
I'll tell you. I'll answer for Mickey here. Mickey doesn't. The thing is with Mickey, I don't know, but like first of all, he doesn't shotgun, right? And second of all, me and Mickey, like we're, I think Vex and Flojo, they know each other from before, and me and Mickey know each other from before. So when me and Mickey we played before as team or in solo queue, this is exactly what we do. I always tell Mickey to do this, even if he plays solo queue. Always reset after resetting, just move with your jungler, even if it's not me. Just move like for mid, for
Yeah, of
top.
course.
You gank, you can gank for me. Like you can gank as a jungler, pretty much. You can roam, and this is what you need always to do. But we have had
Yeah, sorry.
we've had issues where we're coin flipping bot lane a lot. So we've changed a bit of our play style to play for bot. In these games we didn't because it's not playable. We can't dive bot, like we can't gank them, but they have full control. But other than that, like we've this is how we've used to play, but we've like a bit shifted from it because of how many like conflicts we've had bot lane, and it's like we need, if we're gonna do it, I think we need safer ADCs.
Okay.
Like we need something to cover Vex, I think, because like I feel like every time we play, enemy team focuses bot lane a lot.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
basically.
So I will just move every time I reset.
You would be really surprised that like small thing of moving from base to help your jungler or secure vision and everything like that, how impactful that thing is. Like you would be really surprised, because I was coaching a guy that was supporting and stuff like that, and he never did that, right? He
Yeah.
was permanently hard stuck. He did that, I don't know, let's say from 15 games, he did that every 15 game. He won 13 out of that 15 games, and he instantly climbed divisions. Just because of that, like this small thing impacts the game so much.
Yeah, I will start to do it. Thank you.
No problem. So I'm not gonna watch laning phases because it's just really pointless. Because bot lane is just fucking unskilled. They're just permanently pushing. You can't even control the waves. You can't do anything. Mid lane is like skillful. So like this wave is completely fucked for Irelia right now. For example, like there is no point for like me saying like you need to slow push, etc. like that, because I think you need to like know it by your own, basically, like on having a feeling on how when the lane is gonna push, when the lane is gonna freeze. Do you have enough time to push the lane and stuff like that? So if you guys really want, we can go over that. But I think for you guys in general, it would be more important to focus on objectives and stuff like that. So you're helping him fix the wave, which is really good. You saw Volibear on bot side. You didn't help. You didn't finish pushing it, I guess. Like Irelia wouldn't be even able to play the game from this state, but somehow this guy always fucks the wave up. He's really talented at doing that. I want to see how you. So you just gave the Drake, right? Early on. It was the same game plan as you said. You have to give early Drakes, right?
I called this here. I could have easily flipped this, like jumping
You
over.
could have flipped it, but
like looking for a smite, and then I have flashy over, right?
Yeah.
I don't know why I didn't actually. It's so free, but yeah.
Okay. Let's see how top lane actually killed.
I think.
I'm really
Yeah.
curious.
I think I died. I think I ganked it. Oh no, actually, it's just.
How did Garen manage to fucking kill
I
a
mean,
minion?
yeah. This Garen, like we shouldn't ever lose this game. These players are really bad. Like they suck. That's
I can see
one
it.
thing we need to like
But
establish.
the thing is, like, it's not even about how they suck. It's their team comp is just so much easier to execute than yours, right?
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
the only thing. Like, there is in like I was playing a tournament recently. Okay, it was for like we were in semifinals and we played against fucking shitters, like really bad team. And half of us, like my team, we are like 500 LP US. Okay, everybody on every role, and we lost to D1 master players. And the only reason being is because their team comp was so much easier to execute than ours. Like we had, I don't know, we had 2 AD carries, so Tristana, somebody, blah, blah, blah. They had all full engage team comp, which has to press one button and they win. And that's basically their team comp. Volibear has like every point click spell. This guy has a point click spell. These guys can just put fucking down their own things to fucking do damage for them. They don't even have to do damage. Meanwhile, Irelia has to hit every spell for a reset on Q, right? Akali has to perfectly go in so she doesn't get CC'd. Like stuff like that. Like Kha'Zix has to find a pick somehow and stall
Yeah, and
time
that's
in team
we
fights.
do this with.
That's the only reason you lost. Like their team comp is more brained
Yeah,
than yours.
easier.
So,
Yeah, exactly.
yeah, so if you are having problems with like closing games with hard team comps, then you just like start drafting really easy things
Yeah,
until you
exactly.
improve.
We are trying to do that. We like this. It's one. It's like that's why I said we're trying to move as far away from Kha'Zix. We didn't want to pick it. It was just like last second, and they banned they target banned all my junglers. So
Okay, how can you can prevent that from happening? You can predict the draft, so you can try predicting the draft.
yeah, we've done it, but like we
Let's say,
do this, but it did, and I'm saying that this one we just had issues. We were like talking, and it was just last second lock in.
okay, I want to say like in general, for example, if you can just like decide like, so you won the first game and you're going into the second game, okay? If you had issues like around bot lane, let's say them playing Heimerdinger Maokai, you guys can discuss on saying how, okay, so what if they go Maokai and Heimer again? What can we answer with that? And then you start thinking and brainstorming. Maybe we can do that. Maybe we can do that. And in general, you can do that for any role, like predicting the draft. Okay.
Yeah. We should, but we went and took a break and went smoked, and then we came back. And last second we were discussing about Nautilus or Leona pick.
And we also had a wild conversation in the middle of the 2 games, right?
What happened?
Didn't we?
No, this was the other game.
Ah, that was the other game. Okay.
Oh yeah. That's what I said when we all tilted.
Who is the drafting? You guys are drafting for your own, for yourself?
No, Flo top lane is drafting.
Floja drafts. Okay.
He says champion, right? So, but we like all
Okay.
all same.
Okay. So next objective being probably Drake or Herald. Yeah, it's Herald. You can. I don't know if you guys.
Same
Wait,
thing
you
here.
got the top tower?
Yeah.
How? Ah, Herald. Okay.
Yeah.
Is this the when he dived?
I think we dive him. Oh no, he killed him. Yeah.
Ah, he killed him again. But how? I'm so curious.
That shit. I was on my way top here, but then he just killed him. Yeah, well, this is what I mean. Like we shouldn't lose to this. It's just that we misplayed it. You will see the fight that we misplayed. It's kind of sad actually. Like it's.
Okay, this opens
it's
so
me.
much.
It's my and John's fault actually. Like nothing else.
It opens the map so much
Yeah.
by doing this. By the way, I mean maybe okay. So okay, hear me out. This
Could have done
thing,
it mid.
this Herald shouldn't be put here. You know the reason
yeah,
being?
I see. We wanted mid to open the map more for Drake pressure. Or
No, 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 not. It's not even about that. It's because your top laner is hard stomping. Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
So
And he
you're
wants
just
to keep
giving,
on
you're
doing
giving,
it.
yeah, you're giving Garen space, so he can freely farm now without being
Yeah.
punished, while he's behind.
I know it. I
So-
don't do this. I don't do this. Sometimes if I play solo queue, I do this to get early game lead. But like I try to look away from it when we team, because exactly as you said, like it's just you can free farm now without getting punished.
Yeah, look.
Yeah, I know. It's just that I like wanted the what's it called 2K gold lead.
No, I
It's-
mean
it
it's fine
snowballs.
if you want to hard snowball the game,
Yeah.
but then you have to do something on the map, and especially when you put down the herald, right?
Yeah, but you see, look, Kali is moving down. Man.
Yeah, I know. The thing is, if you put herald down and you're opening the map, this herald would be fine if the Drake was spawning in the next 40 seconds. Okay, but if it's not spawning, then it's not good. Because now Akali, what is Akali gonna do?
Nothing.
Absolutely nothing. Like she can just run around the map, and I can tell you right now that she's gonna be the same XP as Garen soon.
No, I think she always has to lead this game.
Yeah, she has a lead because she's stealing the XP from
Yeah.
Irelia.
Exactly.
Irelia is
No
behind
one
now.
is yeah, exactly. No one is catching top.
You're
except
losing
for-
so much here, like
Yeah,
you lost probably 2 levels here. And that's basically the doom of your game, I think, by the way. If your top laner was permanently stomping top and without like doing herald,
Okay, but
this guy would be
do I go to attack the tower or do I leave it?
where when he died,
Yeah.
you leave
Do
it.
Okay, I let him do it.
Let's see, this was the tower, right? So he just got a solo kill top. Okay. You never go here. Ah, fuck.
I go mid maybe.
Uh,
I
you
think
know
it's
that-
autopilot that I go top because of like I wanted to
Okay,
gank him
no,
and then he dies.
first of all, you're gonna look for camps, okay?
Yeah, I do it after I kill it.
Second of all, you're either gonna wait in the bush to kill Garen again, okay, with
yeah.
Akali, or you're gonna reset. That's
Okay.
2 things you're gonna do. So either you're gonna walk here now and look for the camps in his jungle, and then while Garen is respawning, walking to mid like this, you're gonna kill with Akali, so Akali doesn't have to back, right? So
Alright.
I think, no joke, no flame, no joke. I think the herald thing. One sec, my fucking dog.
No problem.
The only thing, like, it was really major, this herald. I think this herald actually lost the game. Not gonna lie. It's that impactful, by the way. It's that impactful. And I don't know if you can see it like in generally, like what I'm saying, but
No,
it's
I
like,
see exactly. I know exactly what you mean.
Yeah,
I
so-
agree. But
yeah.
afterhands, I agree.
yeah. So in the next like 5
I think
minutes,
we
you
could
guys
have shoved
completely
that as well, no? We should have shoved.
Yeah, but then you should have been grouped together to show it.
Yeah, but I was there. I think it's Flojo just wanted the power spike.
And if you realize that he's freezing top, then you guys should be grouping and then breaking that freeze. This way you're losing so much.
Mhm. I think we can skip forward now. Just look how, yeah, exactly. He gets a lot.
We can count how many seconds Akali wasted right now. Not here in general, I'm saying. Oh, the lane is broken. It took like 3 minutes.
Yeah. And here, I think he follows him.
Yeah, I know. I'm pretty sure nothing of this would happen if like the tower was still up here.
Yeah.
You could have used the Herald. I don't know how much time you had left on it, but you could have used the Herald to contest Drake with
I'm
it.
pretty sure I did it on spawn. So I had
Yeah.
like 1 minute.
So you have I think you should have used that Herald to get mid prio. So I think, no joke, I think that kind of like cost the game.
Yes. I see. Like, but I in general I do look for what's it called? Not like rifting top. Rifting bot I do look for if we're shit stomping bot, rifting bot, and then looking to swap mid bot or the one with TP going bot or whatever.
Wait, let me see how. So you decided to fight this, right?
Yeah, I
You
guess.
decided to fight this, and you're fighting on two lines.
Yeah.
Okay, one major ulti miss. Irelia is already low. You back off from here now. There is no point of fighting it.
Yeah, I think we do.
Okay.
Or try to, I guess.
Okay, now never you guys can never approach objectives anymore. And it's really sad that you can't approach it, but it's like the last game which team comp you had was much better than this, because as I said, it's really hard to execute it. Like either Akali has to look for a flank from here or something like that to actually like, you know, stumble them. Like, oh wait, Akali is here, you know. So yeah, macro wise, it's like I can't even like say what you guys should be doing. Like the only thing you can do like is on the like doing a good thing on their mistake, basically. Like with that said, like it's basically Akali pushing the wave under this tower and then you guys diving mid is like basically a thing. So you make a player advantage. Okay, whenever you're grouped 5, you're never gonna win.
I mean, we can. I mean, their team comp is pretty easy to deal with if we're just first on objective. The issue is you can never run into them.
Yeah.
But if they don't, like, if you think about their bot lane, like what they're good at, the only thing they're good at is having people run into them. So it's like if
they are good at controlling the even if you're the first on the objective here, let's say this is what you're controlling and they're approaching from here. Tell me how you're gonna stop them. Like one Maokai E is gonna push you away from this bush.
Yeah, but you're not, like, if you want to do an objective,
okay,
the objective is not on the, like, they need Heimerdinger damage to win the fight. If Heimerdinger doesn't have towers, he's not a champion. That's clear to everyone, I would say.
okay.
If he doesn't have his towers down, he doesn't do damage. If he has towers down, he's like 2 champions basically, because he has so much value.
You're saying like that he should be here, like if, for example, if they're first here, right, and they have 3 towers here, then but it doesn't matter.
But if they are first on objective, you can never contest into Maokai Heimerdinger, because every bush is gonna get sapling, and you cannot run into the towers without dying, without.
But they can also push you away from your objective. You know that. Like but even if you're first here, even if you're first here, you're gonna be pushed away, because the way your team comp wins if you go in, you have 3 assassins. So they can basically play with you and just put. Heimerdinger doesn't even have to put the towers down. If the group is 5 here, let's say it like that, and you guys are S5 here, Maokai is sapling here, and they already have a control of this river. And that opens up the space for Heimer to even. He doesn't even have to put down towers. He can put down towers even when you're fighting.
Yeah, he can.
Yeah, like it's really hard for you.
The thing is, we what we were looking for in this second draft, or what we established after the game, I don't know if we talked about it, which is our mistake, of course. is we wanted more beefy. We picked the Seraphine to get more beefy boys, and somehow we ended up with the Akali Kha'Zix Irelia. We didn't want this, like, and we didn't even want Seraphine bot, but like it all went to shit house when we drafted, right? We wanted something really beefy. We wanted to put Seraphine mid, but we just like we couldn't get the hang of it in the
Yeah, I
draft.
understand.
That's
But
what happened.
I just want him to understand that there is no way that you guys can like approach objectives.
I mean, if we had different drafts, we could.
I mean, I'm still
Just-
I'm still agreeing that we can never approach objectives, but I mean, I just disagree with the fact that I mean, I feel like you base the analysis on us being close to the bush, but if we're just in Dragon Pit, like then what?
Okay, if you're here in the Dragon Pit,
Yeah.
okay. Let's say, okay, where do you want to be? Okay, where do
I
you see my
mean, we just fucking we go there early. We just push like fucking bot or mid, and then we just go there, and they are not in position because like they're like fucking hard stock and bad. And then they're like, okay, so we have Maokai Hammerdinger. They are first on objectives. Now what? Like what the fuck do we do now? Like is Volibear just gonna run into Kai'Sa Seraphine? I don't think so. Is Garen a champion when he's like 0-7? Like they don't have.
He doesn't even have to be a champion. He can just be a frontliner.
No, but you can't frontline against Seraphine with no damage behind you. They have one carry on their team. That's Lucian. He's the
They have
only
two
champion.
carries.
Yeah, but Heimerdinger is not gonna run into you.
Like even if you fight here, okay, let's say it like this. You're here
Yeah.
right now as 5, and they're here as 5.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me how you're gonna stop with which poke are you gonna stop Volibear Garen from approaching into you?
My W.
But
There
no,
is-
we're not. Yeah, I mean we
My
actually
evolved
have.
W is 90% slow.
Yeah,
It doesn't
Seraphine,
matter.
kiting,
I'm not saying
Kai'Sa,
that they are gonna hard engage on you. I'm saying that when they're gonna walk up towards you, there is no way you're gonna stop them from walking even further towards you.
but we
but
can.
that's the point. I don't understand at all.
We
like,
can. We can.
I mean, I'm just from my point of view, it's just like Volibear and Garen walking at us doesn't do anything if there's no damage behind it. Like because I'm Kai'Sa, I can just auto attack them down.
Yeah, but what
Yeah.
if they are auto spacing you?
Guys, I'm back. Back on PC.
The way, yeah.
I think it's because we don't have anyone that can tank any CC in the team. Like
Yeah, like
Volibear or Garen, they tank like 3 people for like at least 3 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
But like
it's not about
if
tanking.
either
It's about-
Akali, Aurelia, or Kha'Zix get hit by anything here, they're like insta popped or like
No.
they're like too low to
But
fight.
No,
John, who's
we
doing
all have
damage?
Nasty and we all have healing.
And we have
you're
Seraphine.
misunderstanding
Who's gonna
me, by
pop?
the way, like constantly misunderstanding me. Like
Okay.
what I'm saying is,
Yeah.
if okay, so Volibear, okay, let's say it like this. I don't know what's the name of the Rift kit, something
Oh,
like
you
that.
use Firefox.
Yeah.
Why,
Rift
man?
Maker. Yeah, Rift Maker. Oh,
Rift
Rift
Maker.
map. Okay.
Okay. Let's use this. Okay, so you guys are the red ones.
Also,
So you
I
said
just
you
want
want
to
to
say,
be around the pit, okay?
if you don't want to, if you would rather spend time on anything else, I don't mind just
No,
skipping
this is
this.
completely fine. I want
Okay.
you to understand. I want you
Okay.
to understand.
I will be the first one. I will be first up with the Irelia.
No, it doesn't. Okay, so let's say these three are Irelia, Kali,
Exactly.
and Kha'Zix, okay?
Yeah.
And these two are Kai'Sa and Seraphine.
Yeah.
Seraphine
Tell
will
me
be
on
closer up.
how. Okay, so this is Garen. This is Volibear.
Yeah.
Right behind them are okay. This is probably
Lucian,
Maokai. Right behind
Maokai,
them,
and Heimerdinger.
Lucian and Heimerdinger,
Yeah.
like this. Tell me in which situation, when they're walking up onto you,
Mm-hmm.
tell me in which situation, how are you gonna react to that?
I'm
I will
gonna
tell
auto
you.
attack.
Okay, I'll tell you exactly. We have, first of all, we have Irelia ult, we have my W, we have Seraphine R, we have Seraphine Root. we
No,
have
I'm not
Seraphine
saying
Slow.
about. I'm
We
not
have
saying
all
about
movement speed.
Not to
fighting.
fight, but we can't stand still. Like we can't stay on the
Yes,
spot. We're
no,
gonna.
we
They
can't
cannot
stand still.
move up, because if they move up, we fight them.
Yes,
That's the thing I'm saying. They
that's
cannot
also-
move up. Because they cannot do the damage to Kai'Sa, because the
No, they
carries
don't have to
cannot
do
get
it.
up there.
They don't have to do damage. Like everything around.
Yeah, but if
that
they
is
don't do
about
damage,
zoning
we
you.
kill them. We
It's
kill them if
about
they
zone.
don't.
I'm not saying a team fight. I'm not saying you have to team fight. I'm saying that it's really hard for you to answer their zone. Like they can zone you with their bodies, by the way. I'm not saying you're fighting. Like Kai'Sa auto attacks. Okay, I understand it. But you know how many auto attacks do you need to do for Volibear so he can back off and you guys have 100% control on the Drake?
What is his? Show me his items. He's pretty fucking weak, no?
It doesn't matter that he's weak.
I mean, no, it does, but because look at our items. Look at me and look at Vex here. He cannot move up to us.
Okay, are you gonna be standing in their face as Kha'Zix? Are you gonna be standing in their face? And,
yeah, with W.
And
of course.
You're gonna be standing. You're telling me when they're going down, you're gonna be standing in their face, like.
I do. Yes, I do. Literally, I do. They cannot move up. W slow is 90% on like 5 people. The radius is literally the entire river.
I understand on that, but you're like, I don't know how to explain it. There is I like, okay. The only way you guys can contest, okay, a 5v5 right now is if you guys pull the trigger immediately. So if you take a slim of like overthinking about I don't know if we can do this, you're losing, constantly losing the fight, like instantly losing the fight. Volibear E, Maokai sapling, fucking Heimer towers, whatever. These are all zoning spells. Like you don't want to lose HPs on those 3 targets because this is your front line. This is your front line in the team fights. This is your front line. Volibear E chunks you to, like on assassins. 200 HP is important. Like you have to be full HP constantly. And what I'm saying is them walking here. It doesn't even have to be in your auto attack range. He can just E here, and you're gonna either decide you're gonna give up this space here, or you're gonna take 200 damage. Do you understand it?
Yeah.
Maokai sapling is gonna chase you. You're gonna either decide you're gonna tank it here, or you're gonna wait until he explodes here. Do you understand it now?
I mean, I don't think, I think it's like a wrong like perspective to have that you want to make me understand. Like you're saying that you are 100% correct and that.
No, I'm not saying I'm 100% correct, but I'm like 99% correct.
Okay.
Like for sure. Like because I have 4 years of first division competitive experience, and I know I've played insane amount of games in that exact situation. And I can tell you right now that you're not gonna be tanking that Volibear E that he's gonna be throwing here.
But I don't think you're acknowledging the fact that we're like literally up so much on like items. Because look at how much stronger we are than them, except for like Heimer at the moment.
I mean, as soon as we get Seraphine on items, I think our comp is like decent.
Okay, this is the next Drake you're gonna. Okay, this is the next Drake you're gonna approach. Okay.
Yeah. Look at my items here.
I can see it.
Yeah, look at the Flojo, look at Vex. Like we are very big here. That's
and
the
how
thing,
did you lose it then?
No idea, can't remember.
This is how we lose it. He dies.
Okay, and where are your items now?
Yeah, I mean, like we misplay it, but I'm saying from your perspective, if we're standing there 5v5 fist fighting it, we don't lose it.
If you're fist fighting it 5v5 here and here,
yeah, we don't.
Then you need to hard engage. Irelia Flash R into Seraphine R and stuff like that. I completely get it. You would win if you do that. If you instantly engage, yes. But if you let them walk up to you, they have so much more zoning potential and more spells to poke you with than you do. You have Kai'Sa W and Seraphine spells. And okay, Kha'Zix W.
Kha'Zix W, we have Irelia Stun, we have
Irelia Stun is
that's not poke.
Spell.
Yeah, not poke. Yeah, I mean, like if we want to get if we don't want them to move up to us, something.
But see, like this is what I'm saying is fucked. Like we can't walk into them now because now they have the Heimer turrets down. Maokai is gonna like throw set. So now it's like completely fucked.
Don't we just give it here though? Oh yeah, we just give it here.
Yeah, we just give it, but like this is unplayable for us because we let them get on the objective first because we fucked our base.
Yeah, this is maybe a perfect situation. Like perfect. Okay. Let's say they're not here. Let's say they're 5v5 here. You see how Maokai is walking? This is what Volibear, Maokai, and Garen would be doing. he would be just constantly walking it towards you, right, like that.
But if he
And
was
you would
doing
be
that,
already afraid.
yeah, but if he was doing that and his team was coming into river, I would just take the W. Because when he dies and I
You mean the
cleanse
E?
and I walk out, I will just,
mean-
in that situation, and if it's Volibear running at me, it's not like he's gonna like, you know, teleport to me. He's gonna run at me slowly. Then he's gonna get Hail of Blades, 3 orders from me. He's gonna get like CC'd perhaps. He's probably gonna get slowed. And the only reason I'm saying that it would be good is because Heimerdinger wouldn't be in position. He would be behind, and he would
Exactly. That's what I agree on.
he would
They cannot
want them
do the
to be in
damage to
river
us.
for like 3 seconds
Yeah,
before
but then
he's ready.
that has to be decisive call. And at the moment, which the words I've watched, you're like team fighting and stuff like that. I'm saying from the perspective I see from you guys.
Yeah,
If- Okay, so
we
if
don't communicate in the
you're
fight.
not pulling the trigger, like this is what I'm saying. I'm saying that you guys would be afraid if these people walked up to you.
Yeah, that fact you're right. But let's say we played perfectly.
If
then
you
we
guys,
do
if
win
you
it.
play 5v5, okay, and this like them, you are here and they are there.
And
okay?
they are late, yeah. And they are
And
late
they are
into
late.
river.
If you guys are a decisive team, you will pull the trigger immediately and you will instantly go in, and you will win that.
But I don't
Okay.
even want to go in because then we're
But-
going into Heimerdinger, and that makes me sad. I want them to go into us.
You can't play front to back. You can't play front to back with this team comp.
Yeah, I mean, with-
All of those 3 champs have to go in to do damage. Kha'Zix, the only damage he can do from late is W. Irelia has to get Q resets to get something. Akali has to go in to do damage. If you understand what I'm saying.
yeah, I understand you.
If it was like Malphite, I don't know. Let's say no. Let's say it was Ornn, and Irelia was a control mage, Orianna. Okay. Then you have you have a front line and you have a control mage that will control the area, and that way you don't have to go in. But with this team comp, you have to go in. You can't play. You can't like play it front to back, especially with this team comp. Okay.
All right, I think we just stuck on this for too long because you're gonna see like later on when what we lost, what happened that made us lose
Yeah,
is we engage 5v4 and we lose. That's what happens. We
we
engage 5v4 and we lose it. But
Yeah.
that's
Yeah,
because we
I'm
misplay it. But still,
we lost because of poor target selection.
decisive. How do you type fucking decisive?
You almost it's S instead of C.
yeah, we need to choose what to do and like fucking what's it called? Just I can't get the word. Just do it, I guess. Okay, we just need to
like,
choose something and do it.
In general, you would always win 5v5. Like if you pull the trigger immediately, you will always win 5v5. But like if you're, as you can see, you guys are like not decisive in general. Like you guys are discussing in game even in the previous replay, you were not sure if you want to go on Heimerdinger and Maokai here because you were walking like left right. That was undecisive, and I'm pretty sure that you guys would be undecisive here. If Volibear even threw his E, you guys would be backing off because nobody would be saying, yo, don't let them come here, we need to fight.
No, I would. We would talk about it, but what you're saying is totally right. But we would talk about it. We would talk about it, but we wouldn't execute it. That's what I'm saying. Like talking about it isn't the issue, right? We say the most things, but we don't execute it. That's the problem.
Yeah,
that's just gameplay we need to work on. But like
that's why you have. That's why you
need
need a leadership. Like that's why you need a leader in game and outside of the game that is gonna have a strong voice and is gonna say that call.
Yeah,
even
and that is me. Like
even if the call is bad, even if the call you made is bad, you're gonna discuss it after the game. Okay, like it doesn't matter if the call is bad. It matters that it's a call. It's a call you made. You know. It's like you would rather have one strong call or like 5 strong calls that are bad than not having any calls at all. That means if you don't have any calls at all, you're just like you're winning because they're making mistakes.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, if you understand it. So you have to be the strong voice in the game always now, and you always have to be decisive and say, do that. If they don't follow that call, it's their fault. It's not your fault, it's their fault, okay?
Yeah.
And after you make that call, then you listen in the fights, your AD carry and your mid laner on who they're focusing at. The first target they're hitting, Kai'Sa, for example, is here saying Volibear, Volibear, Volibear. So volley, volley, volley. So all of you should turn on volley and hit volley. Okay. So these are the two different things you guys have to do: decisive call and then listening to your like carries on who they're focusing. Okay. Is that fine?
Yes.
Sorry if it took like a bit like aggressive or if I'm like having a loud voice.
I
It's
think
just-
it's good that we can have a
No, no,
like
no
a
problem.
conversation about even if
You
it's getting
don't say sorry,
a bit heated.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Because
good.
maybe like if you think
Look
you're in
here,
the
look
fight,
here. Look here, what I do. This is my mistake. I know he has flash, and I have flash. I just grief.
Yeah, I mean, this all
This is back.
comes down to micro. Like now it's,
Yeah, this is Michael.
this is micro. But here is like a good example. Like Heimerdinger is so fucking useless here
yeah, he
because he
is.
doesn't have towers now. He only
And
has one.
this is how your team should be played. One of those three champs have to look for a flank.
Yeah, and I do call this. I call full engage. But we were indecisive. I think it was Flojo that said don't go in, and then we just misplayed. Like
The only
I
reason
said
why you
we want
lost
to go in.
is
Yeah,
because
it's
they
because I
AoE'd
entered
you.
it.
Oh,
No, it's
but-
because I entered it. Look, I could easily have just waited with E and flashed on
Yeah,
Heimerdinger there.
Yeah, you're baiting their cooldowns basically. You just want to bait their cooldowns because they just AoE'd you to that, and it's not them being good. It's because you made a mistake.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, I think that team fight was just, I was the only one who was actually hitting the target that mattered because, as I said,
that's why you need
Heimerdinger
to
is
call it
fucking
in-game.
useless. So everyone has to go on Lucian, and I'm the only one that's going Lucian here.
Yeah, we said it.
But I think
and
that
that-
was like, I think everything else about that fight is fine, except that people just don't focus the one target that actually matters.
Yeah,
And
that's
that's why
that's
you
on
just
us
got
not
the role.
calling it.
That's why you just got the role of calling the target that has to be focused.
Yeah, but in that situation, there's no calling the target because everyone flashed in before anyone could do anything.
No, Jon flashed in before every.
Yeah, no,
everything
if you go
Yeah.
back and look, like everyone got immediately insta wiped that
Yeah.
team fight.
Yeah, they
yeah,
did.
this fight was
somewhat.
like as badly played as we could have because
Yeah,
like
if you
my
play
I
AoE
eat it.
Yeah, if you
Well,
play
legit,
not slow
everybody-
motion, there's only like 2 seconds where there's actually a fight. Like now we're
Look here.
fighting.
Yeah,
Look
you
here,
got
I'm dead.
AoE to death.
Yeah,
And Mickey is like 1 HP. I don't know how, but
Yeah, from Lucian. Before Lucian was like alone on. If you go back and look
And
at
also-
me and ADC when we tried to enter the fight.
old turret was massive.
Okay, so look at this. Imagine if you call. So he didn't have to flash, by the way. But
Nah, we talked about that. as
imagine,
well, but-
imagine if you guys just stall now. You back and stall now, because they're in Irelia ulti, right? You're like fighting on their terms now. You're not fighting on your term.
I mean, I could have easily either go on Lucian or Heimer. With I don't know what I like. I just griefed it. I don't know what happened. I griefed it. That's all that happened there, right? And they get Elder, they get Baron, then they end. So there's nothing more to look at. We just totally griefed it.
Okay, but at least you guys know the mistakes you did.
Yeah, we fully know what happened there. We fully know that like we were indecisive. Jon's engage was good, but like we were also like, okay, why did we do it? We should have played slow because of Heimer. But like I said it as well. Like after that game, I instantly said it. Like after the fight, I said I griefed it, and that's what happened.
Okay, that's completely fine. And on the next scrims and everything like next, just remind yourself on what you guys want to focus on.
Yeah.
And I think like you guys have the skill, right? Everybody
Yeah.
has the skill to do it. It's just like if you wanna do it, basically. So basically, when you're going into the game, discuss your team comp and say like, our team comp is made to team fight. Okay, let's not give early drakes. Let's fight for every drake.
Yep.
Then if you had this team comp, Kha'Zix, Akali, Irelia, okay, our team comp is really good at 1-3-1, and we have to look for flanks and stuff like that. Just discuss it basically, and constantly remind yourself in the game of what your team comp is really good at.
You're totally right, and we do it most times. But this game was just a shit show. From draft to game.
When do you have next scrims?
We play tomorrow. I think
Tomorrow,
we need
I
to scrim.
think
We need to scrim tomorrow. I don't know if it's decided. We need to scrim tomorrow, and then we have the last league games on Tuesday. So,
Okay, so tomorrow.
the Tuesday game is gonna get streamed probably if you wanna watch it.
Yeah, I can
it's
watch
on. It's on a. It's Swedish commentary, but you can.
It's
just
fine.
mute,
It's fine.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. But in the tomorrow's scrim, I would rather for you guys to focus on objectives. So purely objectives, objective setup, and
draft wise, what do you want us to draft? Like, what do you want us to look over? Because we've decided, like, we have two really good things. It's either we like to fist fight it, or we
Fist
play
fight.
to scale.
do
Okay,
fist
fist
fight. Do
Okay.
not go for 1-3-1s.
Okay. Okay.
Mm.
Yeah.
Just go.
We have a
full
really
team
good
fight.
Vladimir in mid as well, who we likes to pick.
Okay, that's fine.
Like
Go
Vladimir
Vlad
is
then.
yeah.
Just go pure fucking team fight and objective control. I mean, control mages would be perfect for your team comps, but I don't know if he plays Oriana. Like Oriana is really good.
A bit. Yeah, he plays.
Yeah,
he
so
plays it a bit.
Oriana would be insane because it's pure team fight and objective control. So just on tomorrow's scrims, just please try to work on time backing your times correctly, so you don't back one by one, and to back on the time before the Drake, like at the exact time you need to, and to prepare the objectives. That's like the main thing. So basically everything goes around objectives again.
Great.
But if you have any
Awesome.
questions, you can ask me, like whichever you want, whatever you want.
I think we know what we need to do. It's just about, especially now after this, like we know exactly what we need to do. We had pretty much the same idea, because like the concept of the game, macro wise, like we all have the brain capacity to know what we need to do. Otherwise,
exactly.
we wouldn't have the hands to like play. But it's just like, yeah, it's miscommunication. It's like indecisiveness. It's lack of
Training hours, maybe like
training hours,
Yeah.
mentally, like as well, like as a team. It's just those things that
Sure.
we need to work on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As long as you know your mistakes and you improve on those mistakes, it's
Yeah.
good. But yeah, that was basically it.
All right.
Thank you, man.
Let
thank
me
you
know
so
how your scrims go tomorrow. I want to know.
Sure.
And I will watch the Tuesday game for you guys.
Do it.
I
do
want to
it.
see it.
Syntax, please send me your details as well
Yeah, sure.
in a DM. So. Awesome. All right, Syntax. Thank you so much.
And don't, by the way, if you have any questions in general, you can always message me, like privately, even about solo queue or anything, and I will answer for you.
Yeah. Thank
Yeah.
you. Awesome.
Alright.
All right. Have a great evening, boys.
Thank you.
You too.
I
You
will
too, man.
Thank you so much.
be on the way.
Thanks for taking the
See ya.
time. See you.
No worries, man. Bye bye.
Bye.